My name is Rohit Singh and I have completed my BTech, and after BTech I had many options to start my career with, but I chosen the defense as an option. And since in my family also there was no defense background, so here I have to discuss with my friend who has given the NDA interview in its 12th class, after its 12th class. So I discussed with my friend and I appeared for the first exam, that was FCAT. So I appeared it for the exam and I cleared it, and my first SSB was at Dehradun, and I went there, but I was screened out in the first attempt. So I again consulted my friend whom I consulted earlier, and discussed about the details of the process. And since he has taken coaching in the Cavalier, so I thought I have to develop also coaching in my so that I can clear my doubts. But due to the lacking of the time available in due to my as I was doing the MTech, so less time was available, so I postponed this coaching for further time, and I again appeared for the SSB interview, that was at Allahabad for Indian Army, and I was again screened out. So I judged that okay, the coaching there is something lacking in me which can be fulfilled only by coaching. So but I again given the FCAT exam and went for the third SSB. This time I was screened in, but since I was new to this scenario, once after getting screened in, I was conferred out in the third attempt. So I waited for my vacation so that I can join the coaching, and I joined this Cavalier. It was recommended by two of my friends. So I cleared my doubts here. The teacher here are very good, and that specifically the Chopra sir and Sharma sir teaching the psychology test and these group tasks. So they clear the doubts at every stage, and since being a repeater, you had many doubts in your mind, so you can ask them and they clarify your at every stage. So I was feeling bit confident after taking coaching, and so I took this coaching at Cavalier Raja Garden, and I gain very much confident from it. And after that coaching, I went to the SSB, and since I was fresh with my thoughts given by this coaching, so I went there and I was screened in luckily. And after that, my journey starts of getting to another test, and this time I used my thoughts that were being processed by this institute, and after the end I was again conference out. This was luckily not a good, so I introspect on where did I lacked, and I got the answer that I lacked in practice. Since the SSB is all about the personality test, so I lacked in practice, and I had to develop efforts for gaining these things in mind. So I practiced a lot and followed the guidelines given by this coaching institute. And after that I went to this Coast Guard interview, and by the time this was my 7th attempt. So I went to the Coast Guard interview, and the process all over was good, and I utilized my points being given here, and I did all the process up to my best effort, and especially in the psychological test where I've improved a lot with the ideas given by this coaching. So at the last I got recommended, and after that I owe my success to this institute, and I'm very happy. And a little advice which I can give to you, that SSB is a personality test, and this personality can develop by your own, and but you surely need the guidelines of the officers or the coaching institute like the Cavalier.